Hi guys, well welcome back to Split It Off. I'll split for a little bit, but to be honest with you, I'm pretty tired. Been doing a lot of things. I gotta put my monkey suit and put this stuff on. I've got I raked a lot of leaves and I split that other thing off wood. I cut some wood over there. I've done a little bit of everything today. So I'm basically just wore out, but I'll split a couple of these just to see if I can still do it. A couple of those big ones are a little bit bigger than I thought they were. go to 10. That's enough splitting. We got a little bit done here. This is some heavy oak here. I got a feeling it might be white oak. I'm not sure. It's pretty heavy. And I'm cutting big, if you're not used to it, I cut big wood for boilers. So that little bit of time yielded about that much right there. I don't remember the size of these baskets. I think they're 60 inches wide. I don't know, I'll come up with a figure in a while. We're going back to Sawmill and see if we can't get wood split smaller back there for a little bit. So we'll bring you back there in a minute or two. Bye-bye. Hi guys, well, I got me a truckload of 4 baskets. They were cheaper than the totes are around here. And I like them a little bit better, honestly, than the totes. These are not pristine, but the price was what I thought was reasonable. So somebody had suggested that I put a box back here. I don't know exactly what he meant. If you're reading this or seeing this comment, I know you meant well, but I didn't quite figure out. Sometimes the old geezer ain't that smart. Where to put a dumpster behind the, well, he said behind the carriage, so that means it would be over here, I guess, on the ground, which I don't throw too much stuff over there at this mill. Or put it behind the husk. Well, that's a working area. You just can't put it there. And I think it was for all the slab wood. Now, I didn't get any of my slab wood cut up. I started, came back here and ran out of gas in the chainsaw, so I had to go up the house, and then I got sidetracked into something else. I think the sidetrack that I got into something else was my oil pump. And I think by the time you see this, you'll see that the oil pump got okayed. So it seems to be working good. The track looks a little bit worse for wear back here. I don't know what this thing is. Doesn't really matter much. This is just when I run off the end. Boy, that truck goes up and down like a dog's leg. You guys can't see it. Yeah, if you're replacing a track, I kind of recommend steel. It's just a little bit more better. Anyhow, I got to get back here. I'm going to take these baskets off. Probably won't bring you along for that. There's not much point in it. And the basket, I used to set that truck with a 10, 11 foot body on it, the Jeep truck, and throw all the slabs in there. But then I found I just had to go move them from someplace else, so I stopped that. And so I've just been cutting the slabs up, trying to get ahead of getting ahead of trying to get behind, or trying to get ahead of don't want to behind. Anyhow, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get those off, put one of the nastier ones over here, and throw that stinky sticky wood in. So that's what's going on. Just what's going on. Be back in a bit. Hey there. Guess I don't need to tell you we're at the wood splitter. I'd kind of like to get these out of the bucket before the end of the night, because I like to keep that in its garage. So we'll be doing some more splitting. Hope I get it done. It shouldn't take more than 2 days, 3 days. Nah. I don't know. Wore out. I just mowed an acre of grass. We sawed some wood today. Did a little bit of everything. It got wore out. See everything here, can't you? See me running out of gas? These things probably weigh 200 pounds each. Not that one, this one. crapola. I thought I had more gas in there than that. I like running out of gas. Well, I'm gonna go get some gas. We'll be back in a little bit, I think. Might just push them off onto the table. Daggone it. Best laid plans. We'll see you in a little bit. Well guys, you're on the shaky hand of the old geezer. Starting today, well, I've already been to the store, got gas because I ran out of gas. Throw all the paper in here, cleaned out the ash. I got to blow it out, make it clean because we're having a bonfire today. I've got 2 loads of wood up, 2 more coming. I've got the big logs now are out of here. This afternoon, I got to do at least 1 load of leaves. You can see they're probably 10 inches deep over there. Here's not too bad because the house is in the way. Then you get down there, there's some. I don't worry too much about those down there until later on. In the backyard and around the corner are super deep. Leaves are coming down. It's pretty. Talking to Mark Thursday night, and I think we both kind of came to the agreement of what he said is this is probably one of the nicest falls we've had around here in a long time. Maybe it's Mother Nature's way of trying to make up for all the days of rain before the bunion show, trying to get that saw blade to go. So I'll be back. Won't photograph or won't video raking leaves or doing leaves because it's just, you know, you're driving a tractor and making smoke. See you later, bye. Just another great look of boring leaves. You can see what's out here. It's a lot easier to get them up. There are too many to grind up and just let go on the ground. The fence around there holds them in. I don't know if you can see the big pile of stuff that I got out of the dog pen the other day. So just come along. I'll just run across here with a vacuum and vacuum them all up. I got to blow them away from the house up there and then be on the low side of being done. Be back in a bit. Well, just an update. We got it going. Now all the paper that I put in the bottom, I think I showed that, but we put all our paper in there in the bottom, then I cover it with my magic kindling that you saw me cut about a week ago, and then just put wood on top of it so none of that paper can fly. You see that piece there, that piece there, that piece over there. Those are all that poplar that I split yesterday. Wet wood will burn, green wood will burn. It's just got to have a lot of oxygen, and right now it's got a lot of it. So we'll see in a little bit, just kind of an update. Hi guys, we are down at the wood splitter. I guess you know that. I ran out of gas, got gas in it, and it needed a little bit of Earl in it too. The Earl it wanted a little gulp. So I'm gonna, oh man, these things are heavy. I'm gonna start with this one that's in the way so you can't see what I'm doing. I don't know what these weigh. I ought to weigh one just for the heck of it. But, and I adjusted the D10 a little bit more. I don't know if it's where I want it. I don't have my leather apron on because I got this, which is leather. That's what that was designed for. So let's see if we can't whittle these 4 down. Well, I think the battery's going down, so we should get there. I'm not sure. Well, we got one more to do. If you're new here, the reason I don't care for a 4-way, 6-way wedge, I like a single-way wedge. You see too many people, you sit there and watch them and it's up, down, up, down, up, down. By the time they do that, I'm already through that piece of wood and gone most of the time. Number two, I like a lot of tall, if I split, I don't have any in mind when I split, but if I can get a tall one like this, okay, it'll dry a lot faster than a square one like this, but it's the same amount of wood because you got more surface area on there. So I do that, and also, forgot my train wreck, oh, when you have a 4-way wedge, you're going to need more pressure, so you'll see it slow down when it gets to a hard hit. But then I'd have to be pulling this piece out, or you see them pulling them out like this all the time. I don't have that problem for the most part. Every now and then I do. But if you have a 4-way, you got a piece up here that's going this way and a piece up here that's going this way, and I'd have to go out, boom, and change directions. It just does not work for me. And if you need the more pressure, okay, this does not slow down when it gets into a bite. It just keeps going. It's not a 2-stage, it's a single stage. So it doesn't have a lot of pressure, but if you think about it, this is splitting almost all my wood. So why would you get a wood splitter? Why would you get a wood splitter not to split the 98% of the wood that you're harvesting? Okay, so we'll go back to splitting. You can see what I mean by a 4-way would get in my way if we still got battery left. There's a little bit of battery left. These are right. This one's not too bad. That one, I don't know what that is, but it's healthy. Also not running full. Pretty good stack of wood over there. I forget, these are about, I don't know, maybe 6/10 of a cord. I'm not sure. There's been measurements on the thing. Oh, you can see the oil. Oh, I didn't turn that off. That's why that light's on there. Look, dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. Here it looks a little wet. Nothing. I stacked the row in front and I stacked the row in back, and then I'll put the misfits in there. If I get misfits in there, doesn't look like I have any, and this wood's all pretty good straight wood. But then the oddball stuff I put in there, and it'll dry pretty quick. Also stack it outside the front of the rack by 2, 3, 4 inches sometimes. And anyhow, that's coming along. So I got to go up in the woods. I got the bonfire going. I got 2 racks of leaves picked up. I got to go up and cut some wood in the wood. Cut some wood in the woods for the bonfire. So do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll be back in a little bit, I think. Or don't know, have no idea. Well, I just reloaded the fire and it's coming my way. That poplar burning just fine. There's a couple pieces of oak in there, a little bit of that stuff in there. That's all the poplar. You can see I got the leaves up. You can see where I got tired of getting the leaves up. So the leaves are all up here. The leaves are all off the driveway. The leaves are off that side. The leaves are off here. And tomorrow, you won't even be able to tell I did it. Won't even be able to tell I did it. You can see the path. I don't know if you can see that going down where I started the vacuum down there when I came up, then did this. 2 loads. Be back a little bit. Hi guys, we're in the wood getting wood out. And it is all the way down there, and I'm going to carry it out. I could probably drive down there, but the angle here, which you can't really tell, I guess that makes it, I don't know what makes it level. I got to bring a device to measure how steep this is, but it's pretty steep. Steep enough that I would not drive up it. I'll drive down it, because you know, these things are kind of like back heavy. But little helpful hint, if you're stacking this, your big lightweight bucket, if you stack the little ones in the back like that, you can pull these actually up another whole row if you want, and get more in the back. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just been throwing it in. Anyhow, then once you get up to a point where you're in this point, then you just start moving the load back further. So I'm hopefully going to get all that down there. That was that nice oak from that tree that we winched up a couple weeks ago, and there's a nice that's for the bonfire tonight. So we'll be back in a little bit. I got some loading to do.